Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Choni. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing an extra SB19 reaction because there's just so much content coming out that I can't keep up with. So if I don't do this now, I'll get too far behind, and then I'll feel bad that I'm like so far behind on the content. So yeah, so I'm doing this extra reaction um for like all of the like making videos that they're coming out. Unfortunately, unfortunately, the Damn the Making character styling doesn't have English subs yet, which was weird because like that one doesn't have subs, but the Damn the Making concept does have subs. So I'm like super confused on why that is, but um and then Damn the Making music video and Damn the Making environment also does not have English subs yet. So I'm at least going to watch the song and choreography video and then the concept video. And then as soon as the other ones get subs, have subs available, I guess I should say, I'll definitely get to those as well. So that is my plan. That is my goal. And then I have also been kind of like catching up, and like not catching up, but like I've kind of been like trying to get ahead on my reactions that are coming up. So I'm hoping soon, probably Sunday, I think. I'm not sure when I'll have it uploaded, but I'm definitely planning on finishing up Pablo's solo stuff. I still have to get to his Leon album. So my goal is to get to that, hopefully this weekend. So that is another goal of mine, so that way I can finish off Pablo's music and then move on to the next member. So yeah, I'm like trying to get caught up on everything. I don't know when just yet, but I'm trying to do like a whole like I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Like a Twitch live extravaganza. I don't know what you want to call it in May. Like I really want to do like a lot of Twitch lives in 1 month. Especially because I really need to catch up on your recommendations that I've been getting. And B, I also want to prepare myself for a lot of concerts that I have upcoming. So I'm going to do like a full on SB19 Twitch live where we're literally just going to watch SB19 content the whole live, get into their music that I still haven't listened to yet, so I can be prepared for their concert in July. So that's a goal of mine. And I'll do different Twitch lives too. Like I'm seeing 1OK Rock at the end of May, so I want to do like a whole like 1OK Rock Twitch live. I'm seeing JB from Got7, or I'm trying to see him in June, so I want to do like a JB live. So That is my goal for May, is to just do a lot of lives, and try to catch up on music and everything. So, definitely be on the lookout for that. I haven't chosen like a day yet, but because of work, I can usually only go live on the weekend. So, I'm curious to know about your guys' preference. Would you rather I go live on a Friday evening, which would be a Saturday morning for those in the Philippines, or a Saturday night, or not Saturday night, or Saturday morning, which would be Saturday evening for the Philippines, or Saturday night, which would be Sunday morning in the Philippines, or Sunday morning, which would be Sunday night in the Philippines. Let me know what your preference is. Because of the time difference, I'm always like curious to know like what would be best for you guys. So yeah, let me know. Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Let me know what your preference would be so I can plan what day to do the Twitch live. But yeah, other than that, was there anything else I wanted to say? Do. I know there's been like a lot of I don't like partake in the drama, to be honest with you, because I'm someone who would like rather not put my energy into that negativity. And also just like being involved in that drama just really affects your mental health when it comes to like, but I'm very aware. I will tell you, I'm very aware of the drama that happens in 18 land. And not like with 18, but like I know it's with specific fandom in particular. But I'm very aware. I see it. I know what's happening. And it's very disappointing to see that behavior from another fandom. But unfortunately, there's just some toxic fandoms out there that will always bash on other groups out of jealousy, out of they want their group to be number one, the best. So they have to belittle all of the other groups. Unfortunately, it's something that I've seen a lot in K-pop, but it's sad to see in P-pop as well. Especially with a group like SB19 who have made it so obvious that the only thing they wanna do is uplift other, P-pop groups, artists, um, Filipino music in general, they want to spread, like, positivity in the music industry, so it's sad to see, you know, some fandoms and fans not not take that route, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's just That's just my personal opinion. And as a BBQ in particular, it's really frustrating to see like all the bashing that Josh gets in particular. Especially like bringing up old tweets that he tweeted like in 2013. Like bro, we have all said stupid shit way back when. You know what I mean? Like we have all been there. We've all done that. It's just unfortunate that, those tweets were still up and they were screenshotted and now they will never be gone. Unfortunately. But I mean, come on, like we've all said stuff that we regret. But again, like this is why you have to be so careful about the things that you say on social media because once it's screenshot, it's forever. It's not going away. It'll always come back to bite you in the ass. So, definitely be careful about the things that you do online and I know a lot of people try to remain anonymous online, but if people really want to, sometimes they can find you. So, just be careful. Um but yeah, it's frustrating to see Josh go through that because, you know, people completely change from teenager to early 20s to early 20s to late 20s to 30 like I mean, like, you change, you learn, you grow, you understand, why things are hurtful and, why you shouldn't say them and, and stuff like that. Um, but it takes a lot of growing up to do to realize those things. So, so to see that brought up in how do I want to say it? To see that brought up at a time whenever Josh was not yet fully mature, and not yet understanding of the words and his meaning and the meaning and the consequences of his words, you know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating. But anyway, um, that being said, like, I just troll accounts just genuinely, like, annoy me. Like, I see, like, my mentality on troll accounts is like, you really have nothing better to do with your time, like, I don't even, like I don't even, like, find it worth it to be mad at those trolls because I genuinely am just like, "You really had, like, 24 hours in a day, and this is what you decided to do with your day, was to be a troll." Like, it's kinda like, I feel sad, like, that's really your life. Okay, if that's what you choose to do with your life, I don't know, must be a very lonely and boring existence. But anyway, like, genuinely, whenever, like, I see troll accounts and how much they're on top of groups that they don't even stan, that they don't even like, I'm just like, "Are you literally just living in your parents' house jobless, and this is all you have to do?" Like, I don't have time for that shit. Like, I can barely keep up with the groups that I alt because I'm so busy with work and YouTube and having a social life and, hanging with friends and doing this or that. Like, I don't have time. How do you have time to be a troll? Like, I just like, you really, really don't have a life. I don't know, I'm sorry. It just makes me laugh. Like, genuinely, I know, like, seeing that shit is, like, annoying online, but it, like, actually makes me laugh that, like, you really have nothing better to do. But anyway. I saw, um I saw a baby 18 and their tweet. They were saying how they, like, had just gotten into SB19 and had just gotten into the fandom, and they were, like, really upset over all of the bashing. Like, they came at the wrong time, whenever all of the bashing was happening, so, they were just showing their frustration over, like, "I really like this group. Why are they being bashed like this? Why?" You know they're good people and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I mean, your feelings are valid. Your feelings are very valid. I feel bad that that's what they came into, as a baby 18, that's what they came into and had to deal with. It's really frustrating, but yeah. Anyways, I talked about this in my Atin Long reactions, but social media, like they in was it episode 3? I think it was the one that I just watched. They were talking about the pros and cons of social media, and I think one of those trolls brought up like a clip from that episode. Um and there really are pros and cons to social media, and especially when you had that an anon anonymity anonymity anonym bro words anonymity anon anonymity, right? English, how do I English? Bro. uh Hello? Gago. I'm gago right now. Anyway, anonymity. Uh, yes, I think that's bro. You know when you just say something and it just doesn't sound right? That's literally just my brain was not computing right then. Um, anyway, especially when you have anonymity online and you feel like you can say anything and everything. But even if that is the case, like sometimes sometimes there's just situations where your thoughts should stay in your head. Just let them stay in your head. You don't need to put all of your thoughts out in the open space. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like I feel like some people forget that sometimes. Like not everything has to be said. It's okay to leave it as it is. But anyway, it's just crazy. But yeah, anyway, I talked about this a lot on my Atin Long reaction, and um you know it's kind of crazy how you can like clip something and just like put everything out of context, like especially when you want to see like the worst in people. Like that clip of them talking about making fake accounts on Twitter, social media and stuff. Like, I took that as they did that to, like, defend themselves. Like, there's a difference between making a fake account to be a troll and making a fake account to try to defend yourself and your group. Like, especially when, like, all you get is hate and bashing, like, I don't blame them, like, genuinely, I don't blame them for wanting to, like, stick up for themselves, but they can't. I don't know. Anyway, it sucks that that was taken out of context, and honestly, like, if I was an idol, 10 out of 10, I would definitely have a fake account and be creeping. Like, 100%, 100%, I would be creeping so hardcore on my fans and, like, what they were saying. Like, I think it'd be funny. But anyway, who knows? Like, maybe I'll, like, creep into, like, a fan group chat or something and, like, just think it'd be funny. But anyway, moving on. I just wanted to talk about that because, um, I do feel bad for the newer fans who are coming into all of that. Unfortunately, I don't think the bashing will ever go away. But I hope that 18 can, learn to ignore, block, and I know your instinct is to just immediately like attack. And I get that 100%. I get that. Sometimes I find myself like forcing myself to be like, don't get involved. Just because at the end of the day, you're never going to change their minds. You're never going to change their opinion. They're going to keep bashing. They're going to keep, because it's just out of malice and hate. It's, like they just have a hateful, miserable existence. And you won't change their thoughts or opinions or anything. So, at the end of the day, I think, just leave it. Just leave it, block, report if they are saying some nasty stuff, and, just focus on SB19 and trying to make them as successful as possible and supporting them as much as possible. So I really like whenever there's drama in the fandom, whenever some fans will start like, I don't know, like really fun threads of like, you know, quote retweet with like your favorite funny moment of SB19s or something like that. Like I love threads like that or quotes, not threads. But tweets like that because it helps put some more positivity on the timeline, you know what I mean? So so yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to say like I know that I don't partake in the drama online, but I do see it and I do think it's ridiculous that SB19 has to go through that. But anyways, moving on to my reaction. Sincerely apologize that you had to sit through all of my talking. But I just like to hash things out and just say that your feelings are valid. Whenever you see that stuff, and I understand, you know, why your immediate reaction is to attack and defend 100%. And I get it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but just be aware that words aren't always, deleted forever. If you delete the tweet, like if it's screenshot, it's out there forever. So just be careful about the things that you say and how you handle things, and be the better person. And just really focus on supporting SB19 as much as you can, rather than feed into feed into these trolls and what they're saying. Um, but yeah, other than that, let's hop into my reaction. So, like I said, I'm going to get into the making song choreography, which I am so excited for this. I cannot wait to hear Jay and like his thoughts and ideas on like where he came from creating the choreo for Damn. Especially with all of the inspirations that he seemed to have gotten from like native dances and stuff like that. So I'm very, very excited to watch this. And then Damn the Making concept, which I think is also going to be really, really interesting. So I'm excited to get into this. And yeah, other than that, let's just watch and enjoy some extra SB19 content.
Itong dam, sa totoo lang.
So much pressure. Pause. Hold on, guys. I feel like it's just a little bit too loud. Okay. Why? 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 I just want you guys to know that like my 18 friends in Discord like they come after me all the time with Josh with Josh stuff, and I'm just like, leave me alone. Like the way that they know how obsessed I am, it's like
Itong dam, sa totoo lang.
stop.
Yung weakness na pinapalakas namin, pinapa-strengthen namin is hindi yung flesh, kundi yung soul na namin.
There's some hard workouts though, for real.
Pagiging warrior talaga.
I mean, makes sense for the dance. So loud.
Hanggat
Bro,
hindi
that's so
natatapos
rough.
yung isang project, hindi ako makapagpahinga, hindi rin ako makatulog ng maayos. Kasi parang may utang ako sa sarili ko na kailangan kong bayaran.
Interesting.
This is the biggest comeback ever.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but I made a tweet. Don't get me wrong. I'll say, I enjoy some Josh Panda style. Like, okay, it's nice. But I was having a Twitch live not too long ago, and we finally watched SB19's performance of Mappa with Ben and Ben, and like the band version, which was really good, by the way. I really enjoyed the band version of that song. And Josh in that suit, I was a goner. He looked so good. Like shirtless is nice, shirtless is cool, but a guy in a nice suit, it just hits different. It really hits different. Anyway, I just had to say that. He looked really good.
Long V or short V? Long version na para kompleto. Para masaya. Same lang naman, diba?
Same.
Ganda ng pasok nung...
So, nung napakinggan ko yung dam, marami siyang transition tsaka dynamics eh. So parang na-imagine ko talaga noon, maraming mangyayari.
Alam mo yung yung paglalabanin yung ano,
Sabong parang
yung parang dalawang tao, parang
Tapos yung dance deck niya, ibang feel din.
kaya,
Pas parang ano siya, parang hip-hop na 70s style.
Tsaka yung tunog niya masarap sayawin.
Gusto ko yung variation. Actually, nagawan ko na agad siya nung nakuha ko siya. May dadagdag pa kasi ako mga choir. Kasi na-feeling ko pwedeng mga
Parang chanting na sa likod.
Parang ano talaga kasi parang final battle.
Pagdating naman sa recording ng song na Dam,
I'm
this
so
time kasi
fascinated.
sobrang
I love
organized
stuff
ng
like
team
this.
namin. I guess, pero hindi siya naging madali eh. Siyempre, naging mas meticulous pagdating sa pag-record, sa pag-edit, sa collate ng lahat para ma-release ng the best.
Bakit ka nagaganto? Dapat level sa crowd. Or dapat nga mas mababaw pa nga yung crowd eh.
Tapos yung ano, basta parang ang lawak niya. Sobrang lakas ng crowd eh.
Crowd na dapat.
Oo.
Bagay ba?
Parang yung pasok nung may
Gagawin niya yung
instrumental
support dapat yung
malakas.
ano ko.
Excited ang lahat dahil nga
I was gonna say I was just gonna say they sound like so like hype and excited about this song. It's like so cute.
So, panibagong aral, panibagong matututunan na naman.
Na-imagine ko na, nafe-feel ko na maraming mangyayari sa sayaw.
Justin's socks are so cute. What is it? Toilet paper on them? What is that? Funny.
Bat ba? So yung bat ba, bigla siyang susulpot. Sobrang nakaka-pressure yung part na yun. Dapat medyo weird siya. Sa sobrang inis na inis ko kasi wala na akong maisip, parang na akong nagtatantrum sa loob-loob ko. Parang nakakainis naman to. Tapos pa-play ko na naman. Hanggang sa nainis na ako, parang naisip ko yung parang bata na hindi binigyan ng laruan. Nagtantrums ako sa
Interesting.
mall. Tapos mga ganun ako. Yung ganun. So parang ganun yung feeling. So parang naging ganun siya. Bat ba?
With the choreography, sobrang pinagtuunan ng pansin ni Kuya Jay.
Parang sinabi niya ng kalawakan na. So parang pinapakita yung lawak sa yung power niya. Parang mas lumawak yung galaw mo. Kaya ginagano lang.
Yung peacock symbolism din siya ng rebirth. May papasok ba natin?
Oh.
Kripo, naka-break.
Yeah. I absolutely loved those little details in there.
Palibutan nila SB. Sa mga may win-worship, parang gano'n, SB yun. Yung pinaiikutan nila.
Hindi naman ako mahilig sa mga ibang games, pero may mga tinry akong games. Hindi ko alam kung makakatulong ba siya sa akin o hindi. Tinatry ko na lang, baka kasi makatulong. Later on, dun mo na lang siya na nare-realize na, itong part pala na to. Dun siya inspired sa na nilaro ko. Si Pablo, yung gumanon siya sa likod ng dancer, gumanon siya. Kusa siyang na-apply kasi nga, binuhay ko nga yung sarili ko dun sa parang nasa loob ako nung game.
Interesting. Yo. You're like giving me trauma from when I played sports, genuinely.
Nung
Like the burpees, like, don't miss that shit at all. but that's how much work it takes to like stay in shape, bro. Like it's so like I wish I could do exercises like this still, but it like killed me. Oh, I hated burpees.
Sa akin, asim ko. Maangat eh.
Ew.
Yes, it's challenging for us din kung paano namin siya kailangan i-absorb and paano i-sync as one.
Mhm.
Medyo nakakita yun.
Baby Ken, so cute.
Dapat yung kamay.
Hindi kailangan na masundan mo mismo yung detalye, but of course, masync mo yung emotion, yung proper execution, dapat nandun
Mhm.
siya.
For sure. That move is hard, dude.
Mag-explore, magte-take ng risk, maraming sacrifices. So, yun yung mahirap.
Who knows, Justin? Okay.
Naku, wala na to. Hindi ko na to kaya. Kasi dulo na dila ako. Feeling ko di mo pa nasasagad yung sakit.
Ang kakalabanin mo talaga yung ginawa mo kahapon.
Oh God, is Justin okay? Cuties.
Pagka pinanood mo yung dance, storytelling din siya. Makikita mo yung elements nung mismong music dun sa mismong choreography.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such like a dynamic choreo. Like I don't really know what other word to use. Like it's just there's so many moving parts to it and there's so many different influences. Like, it definitely goes from like a softer, really nice hand motions choreo to like a more aggressive, like Jay said, like throwing a tantrum, like angry, right? Like preparing for battle, like you always see in the movies, right? That they like say some inspirational words to, get the warriors like hyped up and angry, to fight the enemy, right? Like so choreo is like so dynamic and there's so many different emotions and feelings in it that um it's just really, really interesting. Like, this is one of the most like, I love a lot of their choreo. Like, I really love Bazinga choreo. Gento choreo is really good. Um, but I don't know. Damn choreo just hits really different. There's so much going on that it's like you can take so much from it. I don't know, just very, very yeah, very interesting. I didn't know that Jay got his inspiration from like playing video games. That's really, really interesting to me. That's like part of his inspiration. I don't know. I never would have thought that, but that's super, super interesting. It's turned into a twerking song. Man, they put so much work into this for real.
May sigaw kasi hindi kayo dun eh. Hindi kayo sinisigaw eh.
Pablo.
That's it for today. Inend.
Nagtitraining kami, nagpapalakas kami. Kasi sa totoong buhay, seryoso, nakakapagod talaga yung dam.
I can imagine.
Pero dahil sa training at paulit-ulit siyang ginagawa, mas nagiging natural na lang siya. So, ang challenge doon is, ready ka bang mag-commit?
Stretch ko lang. Oo nga, kailangan mo mamagay.
Mamamaga kapag
What happened? Did he sprain his ankle?
Yung emotion na kailangan ng choreography, nandun siya and kailangan mo siyang ma-deliver ng maayos. Yung chorus talaga niya, sobrang something na masarap niya ulit-ulitin.
Para kami mga warrior, mandirigma, kumbaga. So kaya yung ganun, bago sumugod yung kalaban sa kampo, may mga kawal munang pupunta sa harap para salubungin yung kaaway. Bago nyo marating ang SB19, kami muna babanggain nyo.
nagda-dance practice kami.
Oy, first take lang yun ha. The best take na yun.
Kasi simula at wakas nga, kinolek ko yung movement ng mga dating songs. Lango pa sa chug-chug-chug. Ano to eh? What? May part sa what na merong ganito. Yung tug-tug-tug-yaw. Ano yun eh? Feeling yun ng Gentod before eh. Na gento!
may story lahat, hindi lang siya ginawa yung step na to, yung parang lang masabi, mukhang maangas to, hindi ganun. Talagang meron siyang meaning, every detail, encrypted siya sa lyrics with
Mhm.
the dumb choreography. Parang nafe-feel ko siya talaga kung paano ko pinapakinggan and paano ko na-absorb yung music itself. Ganun din yung nafe-feel ko every time I perform the choreography.
Matagal-tagal na din ako sa industry na nagtuturo ng mga artista. Hindi sila nananatiling ganun. Gusto nila nag step up para na silang athletes. Alam nila na the more na nagsisik pa sila ng mangyayari sa buhay nila, mas marami pa silang haharapin, mas marami pang struggle, mas marami pang challenges. Nakakapagod kantahin, nakakapagod din siya sayawin. Pero pag pinagsabay mo yung nakakapagod sayawin, tsaka nakakapagod kantahin, talagang pagod na pagod ka na nun. Pero sila, pinakita nilang kaya namin, kuya.
I can't imagine how much stamina it
May
took
mga parts
to
na
do all of this.
nakakahingal na, nakakapagod na, tapos namumutla na. Kumbaga may mga ganon. Ngayon ko lang siya na-experience sa harap ko. Hindi lang isang beses, kundi kada training. Hindi sila maarte. Yun lang. Thank you sa lahat ng nakasama sa lahat ng journey. At lalo na sa mga 18 na sumuporta.
So interesting. Just love behind the scenes stuff like this. Like it's so fascinating. Like, the song being made, the like honestly like even the recording behinds, like I love watching those. I love that they have like all of this content to show us because it's really fun to see like how each group works. And I'm someone who like loves like dynamics and stuff like that and like group dynamics, I mean. And, it's just yeah, like seeing their dynamics like outside of their performing is really nice, but like it's also really cool to see their dynamics like in the behind stuff, like making the music video, making the song, you know, talking about the concept, like because SB19 is so involved with every aspect and every piece of the creative process, it definitely makes it even more interesting to see like their creativeness and how they work with each other in those aspects too, you know what I mean? So like seeing this like behind stuff is really, really fun to me. But anyway, it's very interesting. I have to say, like I think Damn might be my favorite choreo of SB19's thus far. Like it's really, really powerful. And there's just again, it's so dynamic. There's a lot of moving pieces and it's so interpretive as well. Like you can really like interpret, what exactly they're saying with the choreo as well. Um and yeah, I don't know. It's definitely it's definitely like one of my favorite choreos for sure. But let's watch the concepts, the making. I'm very interested in this one as
Every
well.
release before has been true to their characters. So, kapag ibabalik natin kung sino sila before and ipasok natin sa dam, since sobrang nag-connect lahat. Dito siya. Sige yung statue.
Basically, Dam is Pablo's dream. Literally Pablo's dream. ang taas ng pressure, lahat kami ganado to really perform. Gusto namin ng mahabang planning. Gusto namin ng pulidong planning and may time for the artistry to grow.
And pinagbigyan tayo.
And pinagbigyan talaga. Sobrang grateful kami doon. And yung amount of creative freedom, natatranslate ko ng maayos in terms of the logos, in terms of the look, the colors. Kasi yung songwriting niya mismo na ilalatag niya sa akin. And
Oh,
sobrang
interesting.
na-appreciate namin yun as artists kasi we get to see the intention behind the music. Natatranslate namin dun sa visual that pinuproduce namin ngayon for them. Let's make sure everything connects, everything snaps in. So people would think and people would look back to everything that they have released before. And we have Alan, she as a director.
Who's been working with them.
Has been working with them
since what?
Since what?
Actually, since the trailer of Ikalawang Yugto. So always been Alanchi.
So Alanchi, Carlo, it's been the same team. That's why it feels like home. One of the challenges pa was sa creative direction part was the wardrobe. Kasi since it's medieval, it requires so much attention to detail. That's why good thing we have the best of the best. Like literally right now here, sila Miss Rain, sila Francis Libiran, sila Neric Beltran.
I have such appreciation for I know that 18 consider the team at such a high regard, and I'm still familiarizing myself with their team and who is who, so I'm getting there, but I am trying to learn. But I have such appreciation for their team and just how involved they are with the process and how they want to make this idea come to life. You know what I mean? It really just started off with a song that Pablo's genius brain came up with, the lyrics, all that. And then, it turned into, okay, how can we, wrap this up with the concept of Saw and the continuation of this trilogy that we've started. And I just it's just so amazing to me how involved they are and the communication as well, right? I don't know, sometimes you see groups just create a song and then just find a director and is okay, make this concept happen. But to see them all just talk so closely with each other and be this is what we want to see happen and this is what will work, and this is what won't work. I don't know, it's just so involved. And I feel like you don't really see that happen a lot, especially in K-pop, you know what I mean? I don't really see this much collaboration in K-pop, unfortunately. So to see this, I'm just very fascinated by it and all of the moving pieces and how everyone's thoughts and opinions matter and how much respect both the creative team has for SB19 and SB19 has for the creative team. You know what I mean? You can just tell that they really trust each other to do their part and communicate well what they're looking for out of this concept and out of this comeback and stuff like that. So it's just very, I don't know. So interesting to me. It's really fun to watch.
Dun sa briefing
I
pa
love
lang,
behind stuff
ang
like
sabi
this.
nila is, ito na guys, welcome back. Kasi since tayo rin yung gumawa ng pagtatagpa. So, parang sabi nila na this is the third chapter. We have to conduct an interview with them, like a discovery session with the members to really get to know what they want to tell.
Yung seed, parang mahihigitan niya sa ganda. So, for example, umakit ka ng bundok, ang taas na narating mo. But how do you higitan yun? Tatanim ka, may puno. Experience siya, di ba? Pero it's also a seed that you can plant and you can reach more heights. And at the same time, you're able to inspire people through that seed. Kasi parang naging cycle siya.
So, parang ang initial nilang brief is, it's medieval, and then sacrifice.
One of the challenges pa was it requires so much attention to detail. 2, 1, go! Yun, okay? Alam nila yung gusto nila eh. So, it makes everything easy in terms of visually Kasi nagpo-provide sila ng gusto nila. Na-appreciate namin si Stel kasi actually sobrang laki ng tinulong niya sa story.
Yung character niya kasi sabi niya, I would like to suggest na sana may dalawang character ako.
You can see I have two personalities din, which is the good and bad still. So yung good, technically, siya yung nakakulong doon sa loob ng mirror. And yung bad, siya yung parang nag-uudyok doon sa mga tao na parang pumilit pumasok nung mga layers namin para nga puntahan yung magic tree. Yung bad still yung nagsasabi sa tao na parang they really need to go inside para makita and makuha yung fruit nung tree na yun.
Sa story natin sa dam, if kailangan nilang buhayin yung tree, hindi nila magagawa yun nang wala si Stel. Kailangan pakawalan ni Stel yung sarili niya.
Oo.
Para makatulong siya sa grupo. Yun yung halos naging main plot ng dam na music video.
Tsaka yung in terms of pagtatag kasi 'di ba dugo din talaga ni Stel yung nakabuhay ng tree.
Actually, siya yung nagtanim.
Siya yung nagtanim. Oo, sa ikalawang yugto. Basically, ganun siya ka-vital in terms of the entire universe.
Si Pao naman, yung contribution niya, bukod sa siya yung nagsulat ng song and all. Kumbaga, binigyan niya kami ng insight to ano ba talagang iniisip niya during na sinusulat niya yung song. So, sabi niya dun sa discovery session is, panaginip niya talaga yung dam. So, parang ang dream niya is nakatayo silang 5 sa isang dam.
Parang dulo.
Parang cliff. Oo. So parang kaya sa music video nilagyan namin siya ng parang cliff. Yung dam kasi may pinipigilan ka, di ba? Pinipigilan mo yung flow ng water.
Ang Wolf King, napakadami niya ng digmaang nilabanan. And dumating sa point na napapagod na siya sa mga laban-laban, sa digmaan. So, parang nagpahinga siya sa kanyang lair kung saan namalagi siya for many years. The ability niya is shadows. So, he is able to control the shadows. And so, syempre, hindi pwede sinaga ng araw kasi nga nandun na siya sa lair.
Basically, Dam is Pablo's dream. Kasi panaginip niya talaga. And natutuwa kami na napapanaginipan na yung boys kasama siya sa panaginip. And,
kaya kasama siya sa pangarap.
Kasama sa pangarap.
Dapat mag-content sa face? So, sige lang.
And lahat dapat approve nila. Lahat dadaan sa kanila. So, parang alam mo yun, the moment na may na-approve na talagang lahat sila on board doon.
Lahat kami sobrang alam na namin yung creative brief by heart.
Okay. It's better.
During meetings, si Josh,
I love that they did that to like help create like a visual of what they want the music video to look like. But that's so funny. The OA is so funny. Aw.
ang dami na talagang
Ang
suggestion.
dami niya. Siya yung pinakamadami.
I love their team so much. They seem so fun for real.
During meetings, si Josh, ang dami na talagang
Ang
suggestion.
dami niya. Siya yung pinakamadaming insight, suggestions,
Tsaka, yun nga, siguro sa kanila lahat, siya yung pinaka may experience sa games tsaka sa mga medieval.
Basically, kuha, di ba, pag naglalaro ka ng mga MMORPG, RPG, di ba, meron mga classes. Nandun ako sa class na parang assassin or thief.
So gusto niya nang may power siya.
Nagkataon din na may powers ako kasi sabi ko gusto ko na may powers ako. And for this time, I want it to be lightning. Matagal ko na kasi kung magkakaroon ako ng powers, is siguro yung lightning. It looks super cool. Ganun. Pero, and then, nagdedicate din yung ibang parts ng katawan ko. Nag-feel na kami, in a way, and ako, dun sa mga nangyayari.
Yan, ang ganda nyo.
Pero syempre, minsan kasama lang yun sa challenges ng buhay natin. Hindi tayo syempre papayag na mahina tayo. It's just a bad day. Not a bad life.
Nung dinidirect ko siya kanina about
I think that's like Josh's tagline. I've heard him say that multiple times now. Just a bad day, not a bad
na
life.
about sa isang post niya, sinabi ko lang yung certain, sabi ko mag-require din post ka from Dota. Alam niya na agad. So yun yung thing about Josh kasi ang dali niya pumasok doon sa role niya ngayon.
Baliktad yung siksik ko. Baliktad? Marumi kasi ito eh.
Tapos sa meetings din naman, usually kasi si Ken, ang dal-dal niya talaga. Tapos siya yung tumatayo. Tapos parang sabi niya, alam ko yan, alam ko yung reference niya, alam ko yung ganyan.
Yung
Such a
character
cutie.
ko sa music video is parang siyang warrior and madami siyang pinagdaanan. He has a lot. One thing is parang troubled siya or anxious siya because of what happened sa war. So, that's why pag nakikita niyo sa music video, and that's why yung character ko naging ganyan is because he wants to protect the tree. And of course, yun yung goal ng group.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start ka muna sa yuko, Ben. Yuko ka muna. Yan. Okay.
Sila Josh, si Ken, they know the material. Ultimo, pati yung details ng book, sinabi ni Ken na mas maganda yan pag may mga metal parts, pag ganito yung writing. As in, lahat sila may inputs to that very detail.
So
Kasi sobrang
interesting.
natutuwa kami kasi lahat ng ipoproduce namin, lahat ng ipapakita namin sa kanya visually, sobrang nagugustuhan niya, sobrang appreciative siya for it. And may inputs din talaga sila na what if ganito yung material na, what if ganito yung color.
Magsasend talaga siya ng photo, magsasearch siya.
Oo, as in real time. Pag
They're
nakita
so
niya, magsasend
involved.
agad siya ng photos para lang to suggest. Hanggang makarating kami ngayon kasi I believe that the boys, SB19, alam nila yung gusto nila eh. So it makes everything easy in terms of visually. He represents the decisions of the group. Then
Yung character ko naman dito sa Damn Music Video is very, sabi ko, me, very me. Hindi, kita nyo naman, nature, ganyan, halahalaman. Blind ako, pero I can see more than what the normal people can see. Parang ganun yung mensahe niya na hindi lang ako nakakita basta, but I can see what's beyond. And nakita ko nga kung ano yung solusyon dun sa problema, parang ganun. Ang role ko is, yung character ko ay isang researcher. Yun, even though I'm blind, I can see what's beyond.
From the past projects, ito talaga yung pinaka hands-on sila. Kasi sa lahat ng meeting, they make sure na nandyan silang lahat.
doon namin naramdaman na sobrang pina-prioritize na to. As in, sobrang binibigyan nila ng effort, binibigyan nila ng time. Basically, yung MV na to, ang taas ng value for them na they wanted they wanted to be as ambitious as possible. They wanted to be personal as possible. Sobrang naging madali because everybody is on board. As in, lahat kami it's on the single. As in, lahat kami in one page.
Sobrang ganda, and sobrang happy ng boys sa kinalabasan.
That was so fun. I'm telling you, I love stuff like this so much. It's like, I don't know, I feel like out of all the groups that I feel like out of all of the groups that I alt, SB19 and GOT7 are very similar. Like, you guys know that I'm an Agate as well. And I cannot help but like find the similarities with SB19 and GOT7 because GOT7 same, like after they left their group and were able to come together as a group when they did get the chance to come together as a group and, have a comeback. They're also very, very involved and like each member, like the recent album that the recent album that GOT7 released, each member wrote and arranged a song for the album. And each member like directed the recording for their song, and they were involved with the choreo and the concept and all that. So because they're so busy, Bam Bam did a lot of the work. JB and Bam Bam seem to do a lot of the work, but um they're all very involved in all of that. And I just feel like it's so rare to see group so involved in every single aspect of the creation of, the music video and the song and, all that stuff. Like, it's, I don't know. And it really goes to show, like, how many people it takes to create something like this, you know what I mean? Like, to have a comeback and to create, a song and a music video and, all of the content that they're releasing, like, it takes a lot of people to do this, and you can just see, like, how close-knit they are um and how involved they are in every I don't know, I feel like it's very rare to see that. But that was really cool to see, like, the creativity that went into this comeback and the Jam music video and all that. They really did try to make this practically a movie, you know what I mean? That they fit into what, like 5, 6 minutes? How long is the music video? They really did try their best and put so much effort in the choreo and the song and the arrangement and the wardrobe and the makeup and, I just the lighting, the everything was just so detailed. And so much effort was put into this, and you can really tell, you can see that. I mean, even the editing and, like, CGI in the music video was really good, so, um, I was, like, blown away by the music video, genuinely, like, I really had no words for the music video, like, it was just that good. But yeah, anyways, that was really fun. I will definitely get to the other making behinds, as soon as sorry, pause, yawn. I will get to the other making behinds as soon as English subs are up for them, so I can watch them, and have a better understanding of what's going on, but yeah. Alright, guys. That is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed a impromptu SB19 reaction, and yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.